When you think of the greatest running back seasons in NFL history, names like Barry Sanders, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Marshall Faulk instantly come to mind. But in the year 2003, one man in Green Bay put together a masterpiece that deserves to be mentioned among the absolute best. His name is Ahman Green. In 2003, Ahman Green did something no other player in Green Bay history had ever done before. He shattered the all-time single-season rushing record for one of the most historic franchises in sports. He was the perfect combination of blazing speed and bruising power, yet history somehow continues to underrate just how dominant he truly was. To understand how incredible 2003 was, we have to look back. Green Bay originally acquired Ahman Green in a trade from Seattle back in the year 2000. He made an immediate impact, recording 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons from 2000 to 2002. But 2003 was his ultimate masterpiece. Let's look at the final stat line. He carried the ball for a franchise record 1,883 rushing yards and scored 15 rushing touchdowns. But he wasn't just a threat on the ground. He also caught 50 passes for 367 yards and 5 more touchdowns. That brings his total to 2,250 yards from scrimmage and 20 total touchdowns. If you played modern fantasy football back then in a points-per-reception league, Ahman Green would have averaged a staggering 24.6 fantasy points per game. He single-handedly would have won you a fantasy championship. Let's look at the tape from some of his biggest games that year. In Week 2, he set the tone for the season by running for 160 yards and a touchdown in a dominant 31-6 victory over the Detroit Lions. By Week 4, he went absolutely crazy against the division rival Chicago Bears. He exploded for 176 yards and 2 touchdowns on just 19 carries, leading Green Bay to a 38-23 victory over their longtime foes. Later in the season, against the Minnesota Vikings, Green kept the momentum rolling. In a tight 30-27 victory, he put up 137 rushing yards, while adding 5 catches for 52 yards and a crucial touchdown. Even when Green Bay lost, Ahman Green was unstoppable. In a tough game against the Philadelphia Eagles, he ran wild for a then-career-high 192 rushing yards and a touchdown. He also added 3 receptions for 32 yards and another touchdown through the air. In today's fantasy football world, that single performance would have gained you 37.2 fantasy points, but he saved his best performance for the very end of the regular season. With a playoff spot on the line in Week 17, Green pummeled the Denver Broncos. He rushed for a single-game franchise record 218 yards and 2 touchdowns on just 20 carries. That legendary day was highlighted by an unforgettable, breathtaking 98-yard touchdown run, sealing a 31-3 victory and sending the team to the postseason. When the postseason arrived, the pressure got higher, but Ahman Green kept producing. In the wild-card round, Green Bay faced his former team, the Seattle Seahawks. Green carried the workload, punching in 66 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, while catching 5 passes for 44 yards. His 110 total yards helped secure a thrilling 33-27 overtime victory. The following week, Green Bay traveled to Philadelphia for a highly anticipated divisional matchup. Green did everything he could to carry the offense, rushing for 156 yards and catching 3 passes for 16 yards. He ended the day with a spectacular 172 total yards from scrimmage. Unfortunately, the season came to a heartbreaking end in a 17-20 overtime loss. Despite the tough ending, Ahman Green's 2003 campaign stands as one of the most complete, explosive, and dominant individual seasons a running back has ever individually produced. It is time we give this Green Bay legend the historical respect he earned. What is your favorite memory from Ahman Green's historic run? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video, and subscribe for more historic football breakdowns.